Hello, history buffs. Before we dive into our topic, let's test your knowledge with a quick quiz. What common plant do you think was used as a drug in ancient Greece and Rome? Here are your options. First, we have cannabis, a plant known for its psychoactive properties and used widely in modern times. Second, we have opium, derived from the poppy plant, a powerful narcotic that has been used for centuries for both medicinal and recreational purposes. And lastly, we have tobacco, a plant native to the Americas, but its use as a stimulant has spread globally. So, what do you think? Was it cannabis, opium, or tobacco that the ancients turned to? Be sure to jot down your answer and don't hesitate to share it in the comments below. While you're at it, why not subscribe for more intriguing content? Keep your answer in mind as we journey back to ancient Greece. Our journey begins in ancient Greece, a civilization known for its advancements in various fields, including medicine, a land where the roots of modern medicine can be traced back to. This was an era when medical practices were not just about healing physical ailments, but also had a spiritual aspect to them. One of the fundamental elements of ancient Greek medicine was the use of natural substances. For instance, opium, a powerful narcotic derived from the poppy plant, was well known and widely used for its pain-relieving properties. It was often administered to patients undergoing surgery or to those in severe pain. Another plant, henbane, was also used in ancient Greece, primarily for its sedative and anesthetic properties. But this was not a haphazard practice. These substances were used with a deep understanding of their effects and potential risks. The Greeks were probably the first to recognize that while these substances could heal, they could also harm if not used properly. This brings us to one of the most notable figures in the history of medicine, Hippocrates. Often referred to as the father of medicine, Hippocrates revolutionized the field with his holistic approach. He believed in treating the patient as a whole, rather than just focusing on the ailment. He emphasized the importance of diet, exercise, and lifestyle changes as part of the healing process. But he also recognized the value of drugs derived from natural substances, like opium and henbane, in treating various conditions. Hippocrates' contributions to medicine were monumental. His works laid the foundation for the development of medical science, and his philosophies continue to influence medical practices even today. Ancient Greece, with its sophisticated understanding of natural substances and their medicinal properties, was truly a birthplace of medicine. It was a civilization that understood the power of nature and harnessed it to heal and to help. From Greece, our journey takes us to ancient Rome, another civilization with a fascinating relationship with drugs. As we cross from Greece to Rome, we see the evolution of drug use, from purely medicinal to recreational. The Romans, like their Greek predecessors, used drugs for medicinal purposes. But unlike the Greeks, the Romans also indulged in drugs for pleasure. This shift from purely medicinal to recreational use marked a significant milestone in the history of drug use. In Rome, the use of opium was widespread. The Romans discovered that opium could be used not only as a painkiller, but also as a means of inducing euphoria. It was often mixed with wine to create a potent beverage that was consumed for recreational purposes. The Romans loved their wine, and they loved it even more when it was laced with opium. This potent concoction was not just a luxurious indulgence, but also a social lubricant, often consumed at lavish feasts and public gatherings. The Romans also used other substances for recreational purposes, including a variety of herbs and plants. These were often used in combination with wine or other alcohols to create a variety of intoxicating beverages. The influence of Greek culture on Roman drug use cannot be understated. The Greeks were known for their extensive knowledge of medicine, and the Romans adopted many of their practices. But the Romans also took it a step further, incorporating drugs into their social and recreational activities. It's important to note that the Romans didn't view drug use in the same way we do today. For them, it was a part of their culture and lifestyle, It wasn't seen as a vice but rather as a form of pleasure and relaxation. But like all good things, too much of it could lead to problems. The Romans were aware of this and had laws in place to regulate drug use. These laws varied from place to place, but they generally aimed to prevent excessive use and maintain social order. As we've seen, drug use in ancient Rome was a complex issue, influenced by a variety of factors. From the influence of Greek culture to social norms and legal regulations, the evolution of drug use in Rome provides a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of ancient societies. Now that we've explored the usage of drugs in these ancient civilizations, let's examine their impact on society. In the grand theaters of antiquity, the ancient Greeks and Romans wove the threads of their societies together. Among these threads, surprisingly, were substances we now recognize as drugs. They played a significant role in the fabric of their culture, influencing everything from religious rituals to the creation of art and literature. The most profound impact was perhaps in their religious ceremonies. The Greeks, for instance, held the Eleusinian Mysteries, where participants consumed a drink known as kykeon. Its ingredients remain a mystery to this day, but some historians believe it contained substances that induced altered states of mind, allowing the participants to experience divine revelations. Similarly, in Rome, the Dionysian Mysteries involved the consumption of wine in excess, arguably to reach a state of spiritual ecstasy. The influence of drugs extended beyond the spiritual realm, shaping the artistic landscape of these civilizations. The Greeks, known for their poetic prowess, often referenced the use of substances in their works. The great epic, the Odyssey, even speaks of a plant called moly, a divine drug given by Hermes to Odysseus to protect him against Circe's magic. Drugs also found their way into Roman literature. The poet Ovid, in his Metamorphoses, recounts the tale of the sorceress Medea, who uses various potent herbs to rejuvenate the aging Jason. These references not only highlight the prevalence of drug use, but also suggest a deep fascination with the transformative power of these substances. Remember, these societies didn't view drugs as we do today. Instead, they saw them as tools for spiritual enlightenment, artistic inspiration, and even therapeutic application. This understanding shaped their societies, influencing their religious practices, their art, their literature, and even their medicine. The influence of these ancient practices can still be seen in our societies today. Whether it's the continued use of substances in religious ceremonies or the exploration of psychedelic substances for therapeutic purposes, we can trace these practices back to the ancients. It's a testament to the enduring impact of these civilizations on our world. We've taken a fascinating journey through time, exploring drug use in ancient Greece and Rome. Now let's revisit our opening quiz. We started our journey by tracing the birthplace of medicine to these ancient civilizations. We discovered the remarkable ways in which they used natural resources to cure ailments and diseases. From there, we delved into the evolution of drug use. We examined the transition from medicinal to recreational use and the intricate rituals that surrounded these practices. Then, we explored the profound impact of drug use on society. We saw the birth of addiction and the societal responses to it. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the answer to our opening quiz. The correct answer is B. Opium was commonly used in both ancient Greece and Rome. This powerful plant was used for pain relief, to induce sleep, and even included in some of their most sacred rituals. But remember, history is an endless journey of discovery. Today, we've unraveled just a small piece of the puzzle. There's so much more to explore, so many more stories waiting to be told. We hope this journey through the past has sparked your curiosity. We encourage you to dive deeper into the rich tapestry of human history. Whether it's the ancient civilizations of Greece and Rome or another fascinating period, there's always something new to learn. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing content. Until next time, keep exploring history.